Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
All right. Where are you located?
I'm in Brazil.
I see.
And you?
All right. That's where in Brazil?
In Florianopolis, in the south of Brazil.
Florianopolis. Hey, I've been to Florianopolis.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I spent a week there one time. Jurerê,
Uh-huh.
all the what is it? The beach of the Ingleses or something. It's
Yeah?
been a long time.
You
How long
stayed
you been
mostly
there?
on the North Island then?
What?
You stayed mostly on the north of the island.
I think that's right. Yeah. How long you been in Floripa there?
I've been here for 4 years now.
Legal.
Yeah. Good to go.
All right.
Where are you at the moment?
Sorry?
Where are you at the moment?
I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
You're from the States?
I'm from there. Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from California.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
Yeah, a couple of minutes.
So you're working on an AV homework here?
Yeah, I've just
What are you looking
started, to be honest with you. I haven't actually started working on any homework yet because I got to the first place where it told me to follow the instructions for the pair programming on air, and then I tried earlier, but no one joined. And then
Okay.
actually this one I didn't. It was a different person who put their the name of the guy is Thomas Zane. I don't know if he's going to join us or not, but
Yeah, he might. It's hard to say. It's weird how these things. There's no sort of definitive answer about what you're going to get, but it's I've often been able to be productive. I'm actually I took this class earlier this year, and I'm TAing it now.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So I might be able to help you with any setup questions you have.
Nice.
At least I'll try.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't know exactly. I've done some. I'm new to programming. I've been playing around for about 7 months.
I see.
And like I started the course, and like I said, I haven't got to any of the homework, but right now what I was doing is it suggested doing some programming in Ruby, which I've done some before. I did the Try Ruby. I've done the Code Academy Ruby, and I did a little Ruby Monks, and now I was doing the Ruby Cone.
Okay. Yeah. Those Ruby Cones are pretty fun. I went through those a couple times. It really kind of helps you get a feel for what being a Rubyist is like, and what the kind of what the ways of thinking that the language the language encourages you to use. So have you set up your what is your development environment you're going to use? Are you going to be using your local machine, or did you set up a C9 instance?
Yeah, like I not on this course, but on a different course, I went to set up a Cloud9, but then I wanted my credit card, and I don't remember if it was free, and it just wanted my credit card or not. But then I've been just using my local environment.
Okay, local environment works. So do you have anything set up?
I'm working on a project at the moment. It doesn't really have anything to do with the course. It's just kind of a side project that I'm working on. I don't know.
All right. Well, do you want to try to start any of the course assignment stuff?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. So were you looking? I guess maybe just the first one then.
Yeah. Let me navigate to the thing. Because I don't know if I need to. I'm not sure exactly where I'm at and where the first homework assignment comes.
Let me see if I can scare up a link. It's pretty straightforward. You just clone a GitHub repo
it's here, Ruby Intro Homework 1.
What's that? You see it? Ruby
It's
Intro.
Homework 1 Ruby Intro, no?
Yeah.
But I can skip the the chapter 3.1, 2, 3, and 4, or I need to at least watch those videos first?
Oh, have you not done that?
No, because like I said, like the on after the remote pair programming setup, there's a the next it's not a video, but the next link is submit test hangout and air recording. And then I thought I couldn't skip that, but then I talked to Sam today, Sam Joseph. We did I participated in a scrum with him yesterday and today, and then he told me that I can skip that. I don't need to actually put in the YouTube live video.
Okay, so let's just take a look at that then. What's that?
Yeah, it seems like I can skip to the homework.
Yeah, let's look at that. It's do you see the page for it? The page on GitHub for it?
Yeah, and yeah, I'm on the page for homework introduction 1.
We're looking right there.
It has a video, and then it has, have you read chapter 3, yes or no? And then I think
I would just say check out the you see what the link I just gave you?
No, let me go back to okay, cool. Redirecting GitHub. Do you want me to share my screen with you?
No, not necessarily yet.
Okay. This is part 3 of homework. Do not clone this repo to your workspace. Fork it first, then clone your fork. Okay. I've not actually forked the.
Do you have a GitHub account?
Yeah.
Okay. So forking a repo is just very simple.
Okay. You just click fork.
It's really couldn't be simpler, I would say.
Okay. So forking, and then I can clone it in my terminal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me exit Pry because I was using Pry to help me with the Ruby code.
Okay. So what is your development environment of choice?
I'm using Linux.
Okay. What do you like use for an IDE?
I don't know. Sorry, I didn't understand. An IV.
I know. Like, how do you edit code? What do you use to edit code?
I normally I have Atom Editor.
Oh, okay. Yep. Atom. I've actually just started using Atom myself.
We're using Sublime before.
Yeah, Sublime is like, Atom is free.
Yeah,
all right, so
nice.
So let's see.
I
I'm not
forked
sure
it, but here it is, and then I need to clone this.
Just clone the repo in a directory on your machine.
Okay. So what's the git clone? No, and then
sorry.
To clone, you just git clone, and then clone.
On the command line, you can just say git clone and then the entire HTTP URL.
Okay, got it. Cloning.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me see if I have it. I think I forked it a long time ago, but I haven't actually looked at this before. So, I mean, since then, I guess is what I mean. Very
don't know how to write code. Methods and arguments, conditional strings, right? Regular,
What's that?
I was just having a quick glance at the learning goals.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like where you're at, you should probably be okay to sort of jump in with this.
And then so cloned it. And then
what's it called?
It's called homework Ruby intro.git.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I have that. I think I might not have it. Okay, I'm gonna have to clone. I'm gonna have to fork that too.
What's what's I can't remember. What's the difference? I'm using Fish. My friend helped me set up Fish. What's the difference between running bundler and running bundler -pre?
-pre.
Yeah.
I don't know about that particular command flag. What did he tell you it did?
I don't know. I just see that I typed it before, so I think it was actually something that the terminal told me to do actually. But anyways, I don't need to. I can have a look later.
Yeah, with these assignments, it doesn't. It's a necessary flag that they're telling us to do. All right. So now that you've got that, I actually have like the idea of GitHub Pong. So yeah, do you know about that? Was that described to you at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
So it's pretty interesting. What happens is, especially if you're not using C9, which you're not, what you do is you write a failing test. And then you just that's what you do, and then you push it up to GitHub. I pull it down, and then I try to make it pass, and then I write a failing test, and then it sort of goes back and forth that way.
Oh, nice.
You know what
it's
I mean?
Like using PTD, but in with pairs.
Yeah, it's like a pairing technique. Nice. So let me. Can you let me have the URL for your repo, so that we're both looking at the same thing?
Yes. Let me go to my repo. Oh, it's here.
Okay. All right.
I've run bundler, and now I'm going to change into the homework intro. And then I'm going to run bundle. Your Ruby version is 2.3.3, but your gem file specified 2.3. So then
okay, do you know how to deal with that?
What's that?
Do you know how to deal with that?
I think I need to do RVM, no?
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly RVM, Ruby 2.3.
Well, it depends. Do you think you have that version installed? Because if you don't, you have to install it.
I think. Let me see. RVM list.
If you do RVM list, yeah. If you see it there, is it on there?
2.3, 2.3.3, and 2.4.
Oh, okay. So you say RVM install.
RVM install, and then I need to use parentheses when I put Ruby. Or no, Ruby 2.3.
I don't think so. I think no. You just need to. Well, hold on. Let me just make sure I'm not giving you the wrong information.
Yeah,
I did this earlier today.
Installed Ruby 2.3.3. To reinstall, use but I don't want 2.3.3. I want 2.3.
No, you want to say RVM install 2.3. Whichever version. You just what's the version they're asking you that it needs? 2.3.0, right?
They just told me my gem file specified 2.3, so maybe I can just change my gem file.
No, I wouldn't do that, because that's part of the project. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there might be other stuff that depends. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there might be other stuff that depends on that Ruby version being used just for this homework. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then when I try to install Ruby 2.3, which it says is what my gem file specifies, it tells me that that I already have installed. But then it says Ruby 2.3.
Did you type this RVM install 2.3.0 like that?
2.3. No, 0.0. No.
Yeah.
I just put 2.3.
See if that works.
Searching for binary rubies.
But this kind of thing might take a while.
Yeah, it's running through requirements installation.
Yeah.
Successful.
I mean, if this was your project that you were starting from the beginning, then it would make sense to just be like, oh, well, we'll just use the new version of Ruby. But since it's sort of this homework and it depends on the old, it might depend on the old version of Ruby. You know what I mean?
It's nice because I've never actually seen an actual use for RVM. I have it installed, but then I haven't actually used it. So,
there you go. Yeah, I mean, it is the case that I've worked on a bunch of different projects that use different versions of Ruby. Is it still installing?
Yeah, it's at 50% at the moment. Almost 50%. And then while I'm waiting for that, I don't know the syntax to change Ruby, use the RVM to change the Ruby version.
Well, then you just, you mean once you already have it installed to switch it back?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you just say RVM use, I think.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's right.
Use Ruby 2. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah. So that would be the one to do. Yeah. So when it's time to switch back to your other projects, you can just do that. Although there's a way to isolate the version of Ruby you're using per directory, so that you can actually have a different version of Ruby being used for different projects on the same computer. But I'm not entirely sure how that works, and I think you have to edit a .config file for something like that. But that's a little bit complicated. That might take a while to get into that, unless you want to check it out.
That's not good right now. Yeah, it's 100% is extracting now. So.
All right. All right.
What time is it there right now? You're 3 hours behind, or
I don't know. It's almost 6:30.
6:30. Yeah. So 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. You're earlier? No, later.
No, it's 9:30 here.
9:30 there. Okay. Yeah.
RVM use Ruby 2.3.0.
São as 9:30. Você pode falar português agora?
Você fala português?
4 anos morando lá. Deve entender tudo que a gente está dizendo. Para mim faz muito tempo. É difícil. Difícil lembrar.
Tem que praticar.
Dia vou voltar ao Brasil.
Você ficou um tempinho aqui, então.
Why did you go there originally?
I left the United States and I was living in New Zealand, and then I went from New Zealand to Australia. And while I was living, the program bundle is currently not installed.
You have to gem install Bundler to get the updated version, right?
Yeah. Ruby Bundler.
I would just say gem install Bundler. That'll get the latest version, I think. Hold on a sec.
Yeah. The following packages will be stored: Ruby Molinilo, Ruby Mac HTTP Persistent, Ruby Thor.
What's that?
It says the following additional packages will be installed. And then Ruby Molinilo, Ruby Net HTTP Persistent, and Ruby Thor. And the following new packages will be installed: Ruby Bundler, Ruby Molinilo. Yeah.
All right.
But it says it's connecting to the br.archive.ubuntu.com.
in order to get the. Are you? Is Ubuntu your Linux distro that you're using?
Yeah, I'm using
Yeah,
Ubuntu 16.04. Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know. It
so
says connecting, but
it's
it's not
just getting a
downloading
bunch
it.
of it's getting a bunch of stuff it still needs in order to
Yeah,
do this stuff. Ain't it always the way?
yeah. I think I have on my other project, but you need to for each project, no?
Mhm.
But yeah, continue. I was living in New Zealand, and then I was already traveling, and I kind of I met a girl who was Brazilian, and I wanted to start learning another language, you know, because it's something that about native English speakers is we're really lazy about learning other languages, you know.
Yeah. Well, most of us. I've always been into that.
Yeah. It's really nice hearing another.
I lived in Japan for a while after I lived in Brazil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Japanese is much harder, but it was it was a newer challenge for me, you know.
Yeah. Is that where you started using Ruby?
No, actually, no. But that makes sense. I actually, when I lived in Japan, I had a job briefly writing Java code, but never Ruby in Japan. I didn't get into it until I came back. That was years ago now. I don't want to say how many years ago. All right, are you all set up now?
Yeah, I don't know. Now it's saying your Ruby version is 2.3.1, but I already asked to use Ruby 2.3. Okay.
Say use Ruby 2.3.0. Say that.
Yeah. It's giving me the same error. Your Ruby version is 2.3.1, but your gem file specified 2.3.
Did you say use Did you say use 2.3.0?
Yeah, and then it gives me in green. It says using blah 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 gems Ruby 2.3.0.
Really?
Yeah.
So you did this?
Yeah, and then if I go to RVM list, it says that the current is 2.3.0.
And then you what happens now? That's what happens when you try running bundle install?
Yeah, when I just try running bundle.
Try running bundle install.
Okay, let's try.
No,
same error.
Probably won't be any better, but let's just see if we can track down exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, it's giving the same error.
Interesting. So can you share your screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think for homework I need to share my screen, no?
It's helpful, yeah, but I didn't think it would. I thought we'd be able to handle all this crap and then move on to screen sharing for the real coding, but that's never the way it is.
Yeah. Different machines. It's part of the reason, from what I understand, I don't know, you know, I'm not a programmer yet, but from what I understand, it's the reason for software as a service is that you don't have to worry about so much about individual machines and the different. Can you see?
Bundle install, yeah, and it says your Ruby version is 3, but your gem file specified 2.3.
Yeah.
Why does it say 2.3.1 if in fact you've said? Well, that's very odd.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Very odd.
That is very strange. It's the current 2.3.1 is not even on your list of RVM Rubies.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, but here's the question: is the are you actually using so type which Ruby? Just which? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, 2.3.0.
Huh.
And if I do Ruby version, you can see it's 2.3.0.
Right, but then it's claiming when you try bundle. Did you do gem install bundle?
No, I didn't do gem install. I like this gem install bundle.
Not bundle, but just bundle.
Bundle.
Yeah. This might in fact take a while. It's it is more or less the same thing, but I think bundle as a command forces you to install some more things. But I may just be that might just be kind of a shot in the dark at this point.
But it's worth a try, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, because someone's lying to you.
When I installed the up here, I used the sudo apt install because it told me to here.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
The program bundle is currently not installed. You can install it by typing sudo apt install bundler, Ruby bundler. So I did that.
Yeah. All right. Well, that might have been. Well, anyway, try bundle install again. It probably won't work.
Yeah. That's it.
But let's see if it does. Just bundle install. It's going to play the same thing.
No, it's working.
Aha!
Yes.
You see?
All right. This is familiar.
Yeah. I think the idea is that we wanted to have that installed, but through the gem rather than through the operating system, like the apt-get thing, because all these things are put in different places. It expects it to see. Ruby expects things to be in a certain place, especially if you're dealing with RVM. I think that all of the extra stuff, all of the gems associated with the different RVM versions are stored in different places, and they're stored separately with that version. So if you did it for the entire operating system, like you did with apt-get, then I think it was going to be confusing things. That is what I think. All right. So
now I'm gonna write a test and make it fail and send to you.
Well, actually, we already have a bunch of tests.
Oh, okay, good.
So we should run RSpec and see what it gives us. Where is this Thomas Zhang? Where is this guy? He set this up and he didn't even show. It's his meeting. And credit for this.
Actually, I set up I think I set up two of these meetings and didn't appear because I didn't realize exactly how to do. So maybe it could be the same.
Navigating all the different ways of setting things up and communicating is kind of confusing in this.
Okay, what does this say? Configuration and required cannot load such file spec helper.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay. What directory are you in?
I'm in the HW
Ruby intro directory. Cannot load such file spec helper loader.
Our spec core configuration.
Hold on. Spec helper. It doesn't necessarily need spec helper. What's working?
I think I need to install RSpec. No.
Well, it's possible. Although if it didn't say, I don't know what RSpec is, then you probably already have it there. And I think RSpec was one of the gems that was installed. If you look at let's look at the gem.
Yeah. Okay. Gem file.
Yeah, gem RSpec. You see.
File. But.
Do you see?
Ruby gem RSpec. Yeah.
Yeah. So it should have installed RSpec for you when you ran bundle install. Let's just make sure. Where are the instructions for the homework?
Where is the...
All right. So maybe run bundle. So that it runs all the bundle commands. See if that works. See what kind of crazy errors we get now. Tight. Okay, so let's try to run our
complete.
No. Okay.
No. Too many things over. That. Where's the here?
Let's take a look at that. Again.
Yeah.
What didn't it like? It said.
It says cannot load such file. Spec helper.
And require spec helper. Load error.
Let's see if they have a
Did you look that
spec helper here. Okay, so we have.
No,
we don't have a spec helper.
I don't have spec helper either, but I'm not getting that error. So I think it might have to do with your installation there. Let's take a look online and see how other people have dealt with this.
Bundle info RSpec. Yeah, it says I'm running RSpec 3.7.0.
Okay.
The gem is installed.
That should be fine.
Yeah.
Let's see. Huh? No. Try to run just RSpec. Just one of the spec files. So RSpec and then spec. Which, one of those. What's in there? I guess part 2. There you go. See if that works, or it gives you the same. No. Okay. All right. This is strange.
Yeah. Maybe this. It says something about this require. We don't need. No.
Yeah, I mean that's just the stack trace. That's kind of where it's.
Yeah, and it was working on yours, right? So.
Yeah, it works on mine. So let's just
lib RSpec core configuration. Lib.
Huh.
Require. Code error.
You can't find the spec. That means that you're.
Yeah, because there is no spec helper.
Yeah, I mean, why do I have one? I mean, why is it a problem for me then?
Yeah, that's the good question.
Okay. So one. All right, head. Just looking to see. Require Ruby intro RV. Part 1 is. Yeah, that's. Now I'm finding people online that are saying that it's not. Try this. I got one thing that we can try right now.
Okay.
So did you try RSpec init? It might be in your, just like Back dash in it.
I need to do dash in it or just in it?
With a dash,
Dash. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
I created the spec helper.
So now just try to do RSpec.
Yeah.
All right, there you are. Okay, so those failures are supposed to be. So that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would.
First thing is that
Well, check it out. What's your name?
Matt. Sorry,
Matt.
you're
I
benching, right?
have to go to band practice. But I'll be back later if you're tomorrow or something. If you want to do more pairing, kind of start on the Pong.
Definitely. I'm gonna be around. Right? I'll be around later tonight, or yeah, we can. I'm gonna put some more events there for some more prayer program.
Yeah. Put up an event, and I'm gonna sign off now. But it was good to meet you. Muito prazer.
Prazer.
Right. And maybe I'll see you around.
Até a próxima.
Até a próxima. Até logo. Tchau.
Tchau.